First of all, I mean, obviously everybody's gonna hate you because you're camping in a corner. I mean, that's the lowest of the low, camping in corners. But it's not gonna be advantageous at all. Did I get that guy? I did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Their whole team is right in front of me. Back to the digital universe. We are back with some more Call of Duty World War II. This is going to be episode number 2 of our class setups videos. Today we are going to be doing another... What am I doing right now? I just waved. I didn't even know you could do that. Hey. Digital Logic says hey. Hey. Okay. Anyway. Let's go to our classes real quick. So last episode we did our STG-44 setup. Right now, we are going to be doing what is probably my favorite SMG, at least for now, what I've unlocked, the Type 100. So, let's actually get rid of all this stuff. Okay, yeah. So, Type 100, what we're going to be doing, last time we used infantry. Now, this one is sort of different. For the ARs, you almost always want to stick to infantry, but with the SMGs, it sort of varies. Sometimes I use the airborne division, sometimes I use the infantry. This is all going to depend on how you play, what your style of playing is, what kind of attachments you like. Some people really like attachments. The more damage, the better for them. So they're going to want infantry. For those of you who love attachments, maybe you want a reticle too, you're probably going to want to go with infantry. Now, for those of you who like to sort of remain silent in the game, run around, be like the stealthy guy, you're definitely going to want to go with airborne because you're going to get that SMG suppressor. I think, in my opinion, I always use the airborne division when I have the Type 100 because I love this stealth factor. I'm not necessarily always creeping around the corners of the map, but the suppressor is a huge advantage in my opinion. You get to get the kills without them knowing where you are, which is always extremely helpful so you don't get shot in the back, you don't get swarmed as soon as you shoot, and it's especially helpful in a game mode like SND, for example, so that you don't get swarmed by enemies, like I just said, as soon as you shoot, because nobody else is really shooting. Maybe in a bigger game like War, a lot of people are shooting, so it's less important. But, like I said, it all depends on your playstyle. If you like to have the suppressor, I know I do, definitely go with airborne. So in this one, we're going to be using airborne. If you want to go infantry, that's probably where you're going to use a reticle. If you want a reticle, I would go with infantry if I were you, so that you have the other 2 attachments that I'm going to put on. But if you're going airborne, and we're using the SMG, we're definitely going to put on quick draw. That's going to be first. That is essential. For the ARs, quick draw is helpful, but for the SMGs is a complete necessity. You cannot be running and gunning, moving around the map, without quick draw. You need to be able to lift your gun faster than the other guy, and that's just about your only advantage. Other than aim, which is obvious, your advantage is your mobility. You got to be able to move, you got to be able to get around them, you got to be able to kill your enemy before they can even raise their gun to shoot at you. So that's why quick draw is going to be completely essential. I highly recommend it for any of these classes. For any Type 100 class. And then second, I would usually go with grip. This is the class that I like to use, or the attachments for this class that I prefer, because you really do need accuracy with the SMG. That's going to be another essential thing. Normally with the SMG, you stick to short-range gameplay, but there are going to be plenty of situations where you do need to shoot with some range, and if you have a grip, you have way better accuracy, you're going to get that extra range, you're going to get more bullets into your enemy, and hopefully you can get that kill before they kill you. So those are going to be your 2 attachments, and guys, like I said in the previous video, and I think I said it a little bit in this, if at any point you disagree, or maybe according to your playstyle you like to use different attachments, or different grenades or secondaries or anything, please do not only follow the tutorial. This is merely a guideline, like I said last time. It's just to guide you to get more kills, but if anything dictates a different playstyle for you and you don't want to change maybe, or you like a different attachment or a different secondary, go with that. Go with what you like. Stick with what you're good with, and that'll always be better. But because this is just a guideline, you don't absolutely have to use everything that I'm saying. But that's going to be it for attachments. Let's go check out the basic training. So we got a couple good ones here. This one is a good one. Enemy targets appear from further away and increase mini-map coverage. This is going to give you that tactical awareness that is really, really helpful in any game mode. It's going to let you see your enemies on the mini-map farther away, and hopefully if you see that, you can run at them and kill them before they even know that you're there. So that's going to be a real good one. I usually don't use that, though. I didn't even unlock it because of this one that we actually used in the last video. In the last video, it helped because we're reloading faster, we're getting that mobility on the AR, which is already slow. And for the SMGs, that is super, super helpful. The whole point of the SMGs is to be able to move around and get kills quickly in a short area, or in a, in a short distance, sorry. So if you're, let's just say, jumping into a small room in a hard point, for example, you got to be able to pick off those kills that are really close to you, and if you're able to, let's say, get a kill in the room and then reload quickly and sort of ADS at the doorway, making sure if anyone else comes in, you can get them, that's where this hustle basic training is going to be really essential, so that you can reload quick. And you can reload while you're sprinting, because a lot of the gameplay is going to be you sprinting around the map. You're not really going to be chilling too much. You got to be moving at all times with the SMG. So I recommend the hustle, but anything really works. You don't really need rifleman at all. This is not, instinct's not really necessary. Requisitions is also good, but I mean, I've used it before, like, it's unlocked, as you can see, but I really only would recommend it if you have high streaks on. If you're gonna equip, you know, like, all the really high tier streaks, if you've unlocked them, that's where it's gonna be useful. There's really no point if you've got the, like, mediocre streaks, like here. Where is streaks? I don't even remember. Okay, score streaks. If you've got what I have, I don't even think I've changed them yet. I've just got the recon aircraft, the glide bomb, and the artillery barrage. You don't really want to be putting on the requisitions, because once you get one recon aircraft, it's gone. You can't get another one. That's not very useful, because these aren't very high score. If you're going to go for, you know, the paratroopers, I haven't even unlocked these. I'm assuming they're very good. If you're going to go for, let's just say, these bottom three, the paratroopers, the carpet bomb, and the ball turret gunner, that's where you're going to be using requisitions. Otherwise, not really necessary. So I'm going to stick with hustle. I recommend that one. Here, same really as the STG-44 video I mentioned, where the secondary, really not your biggest concern. I don't really recommend a melee ever. I mean, it's probably fun to run around with the shovel, but it's not really necessary to have in multiplayer. That's probably not going to come in too much handy. You can easily melee somebody. The P08's always a safe one. It's got good accuracy. It's got good damage. The 1911 is solid too. The machine pistol is good for short range, but that's really what your primary is for, so this is not necessary. Don't, like, go crazy trying to unlock this. It's really not a necessity. You're mostly going to just be using your primary. The secondary is barely useful at all. You're going to be reloading so fast and moving around so much that you're probably not even going to find a use for your secondary. And then, in terms of your grenade, it really all depends on what your goal for the game is. So, if it's an objective goal, like if you're playing war, or if you're playing, like, with your team and you're out to win the game, then you would probably want to go with maybe tacticals or a different type of lethal. If you're just going for kills, you should definitely stick to lethals. There's really no reason that you should be using tacticals to get kills. I mean, it's a little helpful. The British, how do you even say this? N69? I'm just gonna say that. I might sound like a complete idiot. I don't know. But this grenade, this tactical grenade, the first one that you have automatically unlocked, it's sort of like a concussion. It stuns the enemies. It's good, but, I mean, it's not great, in my opinion. I mean, it's helpful, but it's really the kills that you want to go for, in my opinion. Well, if you're going for kills, then it's the lethals you want to use to get those kills, not really stun them and use your gun. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, go with whatever you want. The S-Mine, which basically is a Bouncing Betty, I don't really recommend that for this class. That's more of like an LMG sort of class that you want to use this for. That's to, if you're doing more of like a camping type thing, you want to place these behind you, and that's when it's going to be useful, but that's like the exact opposite of what we're doing with the SMG class, so definitely stay away from those. Stay away from anything that's going to prompt you to stay still. Always have something that's going to keep you moving, so if you think, oh, these stun grenades are going to be really helpful, they're going to make sure I keep running around or whatever, then throw those on. Whatever you need to keep yourself moving, don't stop. That's what's essential about this class. Then that's what you need to equip in terms of grenade. I think that about covers it, right? Oops. Let's just look in here. Yeah, you never really would need the bottom three for an AR and SMG. For ARs or SMGs, these are sort of interchangeable at some points. Not really for ARs. I find for SMGs, that's when you can really switch in between either of those. But I think I talked about why you would use Airborne and why I'm using it right now. So I think that's just about everything for the class setup. So I'm going to back out right now, jump into a game, and that's going to help us determine the type of playstyle that you're going to use. I'm going to go over tips in the game and how you want to be playing, and you'll see like firsthand how I play with this class. So if all you want was to see a class, then you can exit here. Thank you very much for watching. I highly recommend you stay and watch the gameplay, though. It's really going to help you because classes are not magic, guys. You can't just copy my class and all of a sudden become the best player on the game. You gotta have the gameplay that goes hand in hand with the class so that you can use it most effectively. So if you don't know how to do that or you're not sure, make sure to stay for a couple seconds. We're going to cut, and then we'll be in a game. So if you are going to stay, I will see you in that game, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we are in our game. We've got our Type 100 class that we just made. I have added the suppressor, like I mentioned, that I like to use. I recommend that if you have the Airborne on, but it's all up to you. So let's see what we can do in here. We're going to be moving a lot. That is essential, and as I get completely obliterated, but ignore that. You're not going to win every gunfight, guys. Don't think that, this is some magical class. Even with the gameplay, you still got to get a little bit of luck. There's always that, like, extra little bit that might push you over the edge to getting a really good game. I don't want to jump on there because then they're going to know I'm there, and I'm getting killed anyway. Alright, I would love to get that MP40, guys. I'm definitely going to make a class setup on that because that thing's already melted me twice. Alright. Teammates just took that guy down. Let's see what we can do here. Let's run down here real quick. Alright, let's pick this guy off real quick. Let's pick his teammate off if I can aim. Thank you very much. Alright, so that's 2 right there. Let's actually go up this ladder. Please don't be somebody right in my face. Alright guys, so you'll notice as I'm playing, like I said before with the classes, you gotta be moving around a lot. So I'm gonna be running around like crazy. I don't really want to stop and just chill. Pre-aiming is good. It's not completely necessary though because you've got that quick draw, you've got the speed. You don't necessarily have to, but it is always helpful. Give you that extra advantage. Can I pick this guy off? Yes, I can. Thank you very much. Alright, let's run back to C, actually. No, never mind. This guy's behind me. And he's gonna one-bullet me. Wow, okay. That was a pretty lame death. Alright, it's whatever, though. Alright, let's see what we can pick up over here. Alright, let's get nice and close to these guys. Your advantage is being close to them. You always want to get up in the faces of your enemies, guys, because... Okay, what is going on right now? Is that a joke? This has been happening to me, like, all day, guys. Every single thing I play, I'm getting random naded over and over again. But like I was saying, you want to get in their faces. That's your advantage. You have the fast-moving gun, especially if they've got an AR. You want to be getting as close as possible. Don't get discouraged if you see a lot of guys. You do have the SMG, so if you're close to them, you've already got the advantage off the bat. They might have it too. But sometimes, like I said, you just sort of got to take that leap. You gotta run in there, even if sometimes it seems a little scary. Run in, do your best. You're not gonna win every gunfight, so don't worry if you're dying. It's not the biggest deal. See, okay, we're gonna pick up that guy. Let's chill for a second. Okay, I think he's gonna come from here. No, he's not. They're actually right down here. Can I see you? Okay, let's pick that guy up. I think there's going to be a guy right here, right? Nope, he's behind me again. Alright, we got that guy. There's another guy down here. Where's he at? He's down there. He's dead now. Okay, let's reload. Probably going to come in here. Yep, alright, that's a nice kill. Alright, we're doing good. So this is the sort of thing that you want to do. You want to lock down an area, right, that's close quarters, like this, what even is this, a warehouse or a building or something, whatever. Lock down a building, and just kind of, oh, okay, well, that was close. I almost died right there. We're out of bullets, actually, so I'm gonna run a little bit, see if I can pick up a gun somewhere. Did this guy drop a gun? Yes, he did. Grease gun. Okay, whatever. It's still an SMG, though, so counts. Oh, jeez, yeah. Not my favorite gun, the grease gun. But, I mean, I said that you don't want to sit in one place, really, but if you're in an enclosed area, that's sort of the one exception. If you're in a building or something, but you don't just want to, like, get on a head glitch where you can see far away and chill there, that's not going to be your best move. You don't have the range, you don't have the advantages that you would need to hold that down. So you want to keep moving, or you want to lock down a small area like this. That's also not the worst idea. Don't grenade me, please. Okay, let's kill that guy. I really do like this room a lot. Easy to lock down with an SMG. This is a perfect example of the kind of thing that you want to try to lock down. Is this small area. And you just keep picking off these guys that run at you. And I pushed out a little crazy there. I mean, I told you to push, but I mean, don't do unrealistic things. That was sort of dumb because there were so many of them. Pick up that guy. I see guys on B, actually. If you see too many of them, don't just, you know, run stupidly. Where is this guy? Don't just run stupidly. But, you know, you can be a little crazy with the SMG. You don't have to be so reserved. Don't nade me, man. Not cool. I'm gonna nade right back, actually. Oh, there's a guy above me. Alright, he's dead. I think we're good. Okay, there's a guy right there. Oh, man, he got me. Alright, 13 and 8. We're not doing bad at all. Okay, halftime. Yeah, so, let's see. Who got the... Oh, man. In the STG video, actually, I just made that recently. I got the halftime thing. I was hoping maybe. I don't even remember, actually. I don't think I got any ridiculous kills, so I probably wouldn't have got it. But, you know, you never know. Alright, so we're winning. We're doing good. 13 and 8. Let's keep this going. Let's jump on... What is this? Let's jump on A real quick. And let's see if we can push up and get in another strategic position. Any close quarters position is really going to be good for you. As long as you can keep moving. And guys, never, you might want to, like, you might have the tendency to start sitting in corners. Never sit in corners. First of all, I mean, obviously everybody's going to hate you because you're camping in a corner. I mean, that's the lowest of the low, camping in corners. But it's not going to be advantageous at all. Did I get that guy? I did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Their whole team is right in front of me. What just happened? I actually may have just got the play of the game right there, just spraying off into their spawn. That's the kind of thing you want to do, is push into their spawn. As long as it's close quarters, you got the advantage. That's the important thing. Let's see, and just making sure they're pushing you. Let's see, where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? Are they spawning here? I may have pushed too far, actually. Yeah, but anyway, the corner camping thing, I lost my train of thought there for a second, with the whole play of the game hype. So not only is corner camping, like, lowest of the low, lamest of the lame. Oh, don't kill me. I gotta get out of here. But also, if you're sitting in a corner, they're just gonna respawn and come for you. It's not really a good idea. You gotta be moving a little. Now, I locked down this room and that other room last round, and that's fine as long as you sort of, like, keep moving around the room. Keep it switching up. Don't just sit in one spot. Like I was saying before, the advantage is the movement. So even if you're not necessarily moving around the map, you gotta be moving back and forth. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm sort of getting triple teamed every life right now. I think we've got them trapped in their spawn so hard, they're just all spawning on top of each other, basically. Right, let's see what we can do here. Can I pick that guy up? Yes, I did. Oh, let me get the second kill. Oh, man, we almost had him. Is that an MP40? Yeah, it is. Okay. Whatever, I guess. No big deal. Am I running the right way? Yes, I am. Okay. Can we get a kill here? Did we switch spawns? No, never mind. Same spawn. Alright, there's a kill right there. Don't want to push too far. Always want to let them come to you when you got an SMG. See that movement right there? Like, that movement is what just got him killed. I ran to the other side. I got down in prone on the other side of these kegs or barrels or whatever. And that's what killed the guy, because I didn't just push him normally like I would with an AR. I moved a lot. I confused him. I didn't make it easy for him, is basically what you're trying to do with the SMG. Don't make it easy for them. Don't just stand there and aim like this, you know, move a little bit like that. That's what I did when I killed the guy. I sort of just jumped around the barrels and went in prone. That's the kind of advantage you're going to have with an SMG. You're going to be able to have that kind of movement and still be able to get the kill, and that's what you got to be doing at all times. Alright, let's see how many kills we can get here. How am I doing? 22 and 11. Not bad at all. We've got a 2 KD right now. Let's pick up that guy. Let's throw this in the air. Oh, jeez. They're all running by us. Oh, man. There was 3 of them right there. Wow. I almost got 2 of them. Didn't manage to pick them all up, though. It's fine. Okay, there's a bunch going for B right now. Let's pick that guy up. I think I'm just going to jump on this guy's head real quick. Hi there, pal. Okay, nice. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I probably should have known I was running their spawn. Alright, no big deal. We still are maintaining our 2 KD. I always seem to do this for some reason, guys. Like, I don't lose my KD, but I don't go up either. Like, I get 2 kills and then get 1 death, which just evens out my KD every time. I don't know why. I'm, like, cursed. I mean, it's not the worst curse I can have, I guess. Going negative would probably be the worst, but whatever. Alright, is somebody gonna push us here? Okay. Oh, I think they flipped the spawns, but my teammates are all gonna descend on there, and they're probably gonna start spawning here. Yup. And my teammate took all. Great. Oh no, the game's gonna end. Is somebody here? Let me get you. Let me get you. No. Oh my God, the game ended as I was shooting at him. Dang it. Alright, it's honestly no biggie, and I did get it at that same moment that I thought I was getting it. Wait, is it? Or is this a different time? Oh yeah, this was it, when I literally just shot at their spawn and killed like half of them. Alright, awesome game, guys. Awesome game. Alright, let's check our stats real quick. 27 and 13. So, actually, we did manage to go a little bit above the 2 KD. I got 1 kill since I said that. But anyway, guys, let's back out of this real quick. Is it going to let me back out? I'm pressing B right now and nothing's happening. Okay, there we go. Oh, we actually did get the 1911 now. We were just talking about it and I just unlocked it. Alright, awesome. So let me just back out real quick. Let's go back to headquarters. Okay, guys, so that game is like a perfect example of what you want to try and do. Copy what I mean, not exactly, have fun, make your own playstyle up, but use the same sort of tactics that I was using. That's how you're really, really going to get the most out of the Type 100 class. That fast-paced, close-range gameplay is what is perfect for the Type 100 and Airborne Division combo. But other than that, guys, that is going to be it for the video. So please use that to perfection. Go online, kick some butt, maybe show your friends up, beat them all in private matches, whatever you want to do with the class. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time on Digital Universe.